Like it thick with a bounce. We all in the count. My models cost by the couch. You on the way with a wave.
Yo, what's good, guys? Bulgaria here. I haven't done these in a while. I'm gonna be doing the third remix deconstruction video on my channel, and we're gonna do the Mafia remix. I'll play it through real quick so you guys get an idea.
Like it thick with a bounce. We all in the count. My models cost by the couch. You on the way with a wave. Stacks in my pouch. You know it jump at that house. You come with two in this lane. Know the brown one is my fave. Then my brown gon' walk you out. Step by step, watch yourself. Cleaners got anything you might have left. I couldn't do none of this by myself. With my feet up, they in the tub. I gave you 50 to boost up your butt. I gave you the juice, you rather get buzzed. I tried to chew you rather go club.
Alright, boom. So that's basically the remix. I'm gonna show you guys how I did it. So usually with all my beats, period, I start with a sample. A lot of people like starting with drums first, but I don't know. Starting with drums first is weird to me. I'd rather start with the sample. So I found this sample by AMC and MJL. Shout out to those boys. This is what it sounds like. Well, okay, here's what I did. So I pitched it, because usually what I'll do is I'll never pitch the acapella, right? So I'll keep the acapella same pitch as it is, and I'll change the pitch of the sample. So this is what it sounds like originally. This is the original key that they made it in. And I was really fucking with this sample too, because the samples that have percussive elements in it, to me, are the best ones. So if you listen closely, you could hear like little like bells almost going from each ear. So they definitely panned it. And then there's it's a synth that they probably sidechained, added a bass. And then that's some kind of piano. So this sounds very Cactus Jack-like already, right? So now I had that play out. And then usually what I'll do first is I'll have sample, then I'll do sample, then 808 after. So this is the sample with the 808. So here's my pattern. This 808 is from the Cryptic hit. What was it called? Cryptic and Elk Ultimate Bounce Pack. It's called Candy Shop. I really fuck with it. It's like it almost sounds like a Playboy Cardi 808. But I like the distortion tail at the end. So this is the pattern. So we're in E. And then this D sharp right here kind of sounds like it's off. Like it doesn't sound like it's in key, but it's definitely in key. And then I had I go up here and you do third step, and then you put it where the third is. So it's like do 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 instead of doing like do do do. And then same deal here. Usually I put my 808s in channel 2. I threw a EQ in here. I don't know why I threw that in here. I didn't have to. I never EQ my 808s, right? And then the limiter. So the limiter comes in when you bring the kick in. So we'll do the kick here. And then you could do like really weird patterns, like how that kick hits first, and then it's the 808 right here. So what I do with my kicks in 808, so I usually put my 808s in 2. My kicks are in 3. So what you want to do, you want to side chain the kick to the 808. So down here you click that, then you click this, and then you take this knob, you bring it all the way down so it's side chained. Then do the actual side chaining, put a fruity limiter on the 808. It's usually going to start on limit here, but go to compress. You want to side chain, you want to right click, insert 3, because that's the kick, that's the signal coming in. Threshold I usually keep at half, and then you turn the knee and the ratio all the way up. So this is what it sounds like without the limiting. And then with. sounds cleaner, and when you do that, when you do the side chaining, you get the initial hit of the kick, and then you get the tail of the 808, which is what I like. After that, I did a snare, just a standard like Wonder Girl snare. Some reverb on it. Put in insert 4. I didn't do anything crazy with the snares. Then I got the hi-hats. And usually what I'll do with my hi-hats, where are they? Right there. I'll shift them. And that makes it makes it less unquantized, because let me show you this. As if I didn't have them shifted, this is what it sounds like. It sounds more quantized, then you add the shift. So it's like you get the hi-hat before you get the snare hit, which I was fucking with that. After that, I did an open hi-hat. Well, actually, I have two types of open hi-hats here. So here's the bouncer, the open hi-hats. So that second hi-hat is gonna hit on the snare, on the second, on every other snare. Then with the hi-hats here, I did a little like triplet right here. And then same deal, you go up here and you do third step, and then you put them on the triplets. And then the last percussive element of this beat, I added this like bell, the cowbell. I don't know, it just gave it that vibe. With the sample, vocals, and then usually what I'll do with my Travis tracks, if I need a yah, I go to sicko mode and I cut out the yah from before the third part hits. So, and then you just change the pitch accordingly. Cool. So that's the hook. The verse part, same deal. The sample changes a little bit. There's not that little like piano. So, and then I made the hi-hats go a little bit faster too. So here's, so the bells, the little like percussive bells come in too. And then I added another perk right here. This is the I think it's the snare from the ends, or like the perk from the ends. And then I added a clap coming here. It'll come up. Oh, and then I added this little kick roll too. It added a little sauce. What I'll do with my kick rolls too is I'll have the first kick note be down here, and then you gradually bring it up. So it sounds like this. So it like builds up. With vocals. Moving at rapid speed. Like it's a track we meet. We got a time to sting. We gotta find some Z. And then what I do with the Travis acapellas is usually if it's like a Travis verse, what I do is I take his verse part, and then I make that the hook. Like I did that with You, which I'll probably deconstruct too, because that beat's fucking insane. But I usually like the most recognizable parts of the song I'll add as the hook. Like I thought this was the most. Like it thick with a bounce. We all in the count. And I thought this part went perfectly with like the slower hats, and then when he goes in, bring the hi-hats up, and then I brought the piano back here, this little breakdown hook. We all in the count. My models cost by the couch. You on the way with a wave. Stacks in my pouch. Custom the things, custom the wings. I had to custom the value. Very, very simple. And then J. Cole's part. Know what to do, you ride on me up.
common denominator. We was steps from the dominatrix. Got a couple of vibrations for the simulation.
I just brought the 808 back here, no kick or anything.
You know I'ma bring a parade if I fuck through this town today. Ain't even got time, you know me, hardest niggas around. We still pouring up for the niggas that can't be around today.
And the hook.
Dick with a bounce, we all in the count. My models caused by the couch.
Oh, I forgot I did this with the hi-hats too. I usually with my hi-hat rolls, I'll always go into this 1/3 step. Excuse me. Then it's like a little roller right here.
My models caused by the couch.
Add some sauce to it.
My models caused by the couch. You on the way with a wave. Stacks in my pouch. You know it jump at that house.
Mixing wise, apart from the sample, I added a sound goodizer to it to make it pop out a little bit more. People sleep on that plugin. I love that plugin.
Dick with a bounce.
That's what it sounds like
We all
without.
in the count. My models caused by the couch. You on the way with a wave.
Very subtle difference. Very subtle.
You know it jump at that house.
Makes it
You come with
a
two
little bit
big
louder, a little bit more saturated, and that's what I like. Mixing wise though, basically just volume control, honestly. And then what I always do, on the master, you throw a fruity soft clipper on here, and you want the master here to hit 0.
Dick with a bounce. We all in the count. My models caused by the couch.
Like right there is good.
You on the way with a wave. Stacks in my pouch. You know it jump at.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the most cactus jack beats I've ever made in my life. But yeah, I'm gonna be going through like most of my remixes and dropping these deconstructed videos for you guys, so you can maybe learn something, a thing or two. But let me know which one you want next. And be sure to like, subscribe, all that good shit. And I'll see you guys around.
Cussing the things, cussing the wings.